bust down, bitch, I'm drowning. Bitch, I'm drowning.
What is the deal, beautiful people? It's your boy Ramon, Lifestyle Defined. I want to tell you about my iPhone 5 challenge. And it's an iPhone 5 challenge because it's probably the oldest phone I've got laying around. Really what it is old cell phone challenge. So what I'm doing here is I'm taking an old piece of shite cell phone and I'm going out and I'm trying to get dope images. And this touches on a few points I've made in the past. Going back to a video I did months ago where I said your camera is not like the other technology in your home. Your camera never really gets old. You know, a lot of people challenged me on that concept. You know, if it took amazing pictures 10 years ago, it takes amazing pictures now, and a lot of people don't believe that. And when the iPhone 5 came out, with all the pictures, all dynamic range, and you can change exposure and all, it can still do it. So my thought process here was take an old camera, and I'm gonna evolve this in another few months because I found a really old power shoot Canon, a little square camera that I had, and it works. So I'm gonna evolve this video and then try that challenge again with that even older camera. I mean, we're probably talking like 2005, 2006. That camera's super old. Yeah. So my thought process here was take something old, remove the noise around being a photographer and having the best camera with the best lenses and low ISO. Remove all of that and just go out and make great pictures. There was a few things about this that I really appreciate the focus I gained from this exercise. Things like high shutter speed or low noise or optical image stabilization, that all faded to the back. Does this mean I wasn't trying to avoid super noisy situations? No, it doesn't. In fact, it forced me to think technically and be very analytic about the shot that I wanted. I saw the shot, and when you have a limitation where you can't just show up and get the shot, you need to think creatively on how to get the shot. That shot means so much more to you, and that's what I was going through. I didn't care about the dynamic range and all this. I just wanted the shot. And what I got out of this, similar to the video where I took my T4i and a L lens, and I went out and did some shooting. I was shocked by the results because the L lens is a full frame lens, and on the T4i, it really, the images were not sharp at all. But after a while, it focused me. It made me just worry about my composition, which is exactly what happened here. Even though I had this super old phone, and what some would say by today's standard, they would laugh and be like, "What the hell are you doing with that?" My shots were still amazing. I was still so happy with my shots. In fact, I then took it a step further and I edited the images on the phone. So I was really like holding myself to the limitations of whatever date, 2000 whatever, that the iPhone 5 came out, and I was happy with the results. Composition, context, and storytelling was what came out of this exercise. And I think it's important because you guys know I got a fuck ton of cameras running around and I'm always getting my hands on things to review. It's important for me to always remember the basics. Composition, make sure that whatever the hell I'm trying to portray here is done in a pleasing way where it can capture a person's eye from the minute they look at that. Context, what the hell is happening here? You're looking around, what's leading up to what's happening here, and just storytelling. Does your mind wander when you see it? I was so happy to get back to basics, and I think now there's a video that I'm not sure the exact order I'm going to release these videos, but there should be a video on the channel where I went out to an Instagram meet. And of course, I had the big boy. I had the Sony, my A7 Mark II. I had my 24-7 2.8, and I felt like I killed it. Looking at a lot of my shots from that meetup, my composition was just amazing. And I can say it was amazing because I fucking worked to make sure that I was aware of my composition. And that was all thanks to this guy. Because for almost 3 weeks, every day, I would shoot with this guy, where it didn't matter about the focal length. I didn't care about a focal length. If I didn't get the composition I wanted, I moved closer. If I was too close, I walked backwards. I didn't have to worry about the shutter speed. I didn't have to worry about auto ISO, low ISO. I just framed it, thought about why I want to capture this moment, and I captured it. So yeah, I want you guys to jump in on that challenge. I want to see if this is something we can take off and really get everyone to appreciate what comes out of something like this. And I would love to see your work. If you look in the comment section down below, there's a link to our Facebook group. Join the Facebook group and share the images that you do. I'm so curious to see what you guys come up with from this. Super fun. And I mean, it doesn't have to be, leave your camera at home and only take the phone. No, I had the phone, but there were some things when, I'd have my camera in my other hand. I say, no, I want to work for this shot. And I would take the phone out. I would take the iPhone 5 out, and that's when I would get it. So I'm not telling you to just replace your camera with your old phone or whatever it is, but bring it along. You may find what I found, that you get addicted and you be like, whoa, let me see if I can pull this off with the phone. Anyway, like the video if you like it. It's super hot in here. Like the video if you like it. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. My name is Ramon. I'm out of here. Peace. Well, I guess. And the reason we started Lifestyles Defined is because if we weren't on camera arguing about these things, the technologies, the phones, the iPhones, the Androids, the cameras, the games, we'd be on the phone arguing about it. We'd be in each other's houses arguing about it. So why not just put it in front of a camera for everyone to enjoy it the way we do? That's what Lifestyles Defined is all about. We just